Good morning. Happy Friday. It's Jennifer, my P3d6-7. Back to the old grind here, vlogging on my way to work with you guys. So I did a vlog last night on my way home from the airport because I, was with people all day yesterday. And it was like 15 minutes and it was a hot mess. So I'm not posting it. So I have to vlog about 2 days worth of stuff if I can remember. So the last time I vlogged, I told you guys I was on my way to the airport. So went to the Delta Club, met my boss there and another guy. My boss paid for a membership for the Delta Club so that he can bring in 2 people each time. $750 a year. Yeah. Anyway, so I met him there. I was kind of hungry and I was worried, and I intermittent fast. I usually don't eat until 11 and it's like, 5 o'clock in the morning, 5:30. It shouldn't be an issue, but I knew because I got up so early and because I lacked the transportation means when I got there, I didn't know what was gonna, or even I didn't have a schedule, right? So I have no idea what's going on. So I had 2 hard-boiled eggs and a bubbly water, also known as Diet Coke. So I had that for breakfast, and then we, flew. Everything was great. Got down there, got situated, held some meetings. Then we had lunch in the cafeteria. They give you a ticket. You can get like up to $6 worth of food, which I was like, oh, that's kind of stingy. But they heavily subsidize their cafeteria, so it's like you got a shitload of food for $6. And I figured I was going to pay for some of mine because I was getting a salad, and they always usually rip you off because you're eating healthy. And so I had a big salad, just lettuce, feta. I had feta on it, I think. And yeah, I did. What else did I have on it? I put some corn. I know. I wasn't really I don't know. I wasn't really all that feeling a salad. And ham, because they didn't have any chicken. I was like, what the hell, you have no chicken? Whatever. Instead I used ranch dressing. And I had some olives, big fat green olives. They had some of their salad bar too. And I had a banana. I forgot about that. I took that for later in case I got hungry. I know, I'm like hoarding food at this point. Got me as a banana and a Diet Coke again. I did swipe some water from the Delta Sky Club, so I was drinking water that day. And what else? Oh, they had some broccoli salad there. I had that in my salad, with my salad, by my salad. And then for dinner, we were going to meet up with a supplier down there, change of plans. Now we're going to meet up with all of our people. We flew down with about 5 people. They were all going for something different than me. Like, one of us here is not like the others. That was me. So, he got the okay for me to come along because they're paying for it, and it comes out of budgets. And so we went to this restaurant. We get there and they already had appetizers down on the table. Or should I say, let me just say they had food on the table. And then they kept on bringing more food, which I later came to find out these were all appetizers. And okay, cool. Bread sliders. Okay, so what they had deviled eggs with salmon in them. They had some kind of potato ball things that were... All right. You guys like slid right off the mirror. Fantastic. Okay, so they had, where was I? They had the potato balls. They had something else. I have no idea because I didn't have it. And then they brought out sliders. And I'm thinking, is this our fucking dinner? Like, because there's no menus on the table and the wine is flowing. I am the one at the table not drinking. The only one. Okay? So I didn't want to be the person to be like all diva-ish about what's for dinner? Are we eating? Is this our dinner? You know, being... Because nobody else seemed to be concerned. Just the fat girl over here. So, yeah, come to find out, they brought menus. So now we have to order dinner. And literally, okay, so I had salmon with Brussels sprouts, with bacon bits in it, and caramelized onions. So everything I had at that portion of dinner was P3 friendly. And I wouldn't have eaten a single appetizer if I would have known that we were still having dinner. Yep, sure wouldn't. So I ate a half a slider with the bun. Because I was like, is this all we're having? And I have like, you know, no other way to get food. It just, we haven't even checked into the hotel yet, so I don't even know if there's anything around the hotel. I don't know if they have like room service. Yeah, I don't know nothing. So anyway, I kind of regretted eating one of the potato balls. I think I had two of them. Regretting eating that and the bun at this point, now that I know that we're getting real food. And, because yeah, it was like a fancy restaurant, and I'm like, is this a place that just like sells, they just have like small plate kind of stuff, and this is, we don't even get to order, they just bring you? I'm like, whatever. We didn't get out of there until almost 9 o'clock, and I was like, okay, this is really, I don't eat that late. I remember I've been up since like 3. All right, so then my boss is like, okay, we'll meet in the lobby at like, or you know, 7:45, 8 o'clock. Don't get mad at me if I'm late. So I'm figuring he's gonna be the 8 o'clock-ish. So I was shooting about 7:55 to meet him down there. I've been up since 6. At 7:43, I get a text from him. I'm in the car out front waiting for you. No hurry. And he already told me he wants to go to Dunkin' Donuts for coffee in the morning. Okay, cool, we can do that. So I researched the Dunkin' Donuts menu to see what they were gonna have, what they had I could get, because I know donuts is not on the options. And I get out there, and he'd already went to Dunkin' Donuts, got his coffee. Yeah. So I'm like, well, okay, I don't have a car, so we get to the office early. I go to the cafeteria, and I get a breakfast. Because his plan was, for lunch, we're going to just eat at the Delta Sky Club before we flew out. I'm like, yeah, what are they going to have in there? Hard-boiled eggs again? Like, that I can have? So, anyway, so I got a salad down there again. Oh, so for breakfast, I had, it was like an egg scramble and 2 sausage links. And then for lunch, we went to the cafeteria again, thank goodness. And I got a salad there, pretty much the same salad as yesterday, the day before that. And so then that's where it all goes awry at this point. We get to the airport, go to the Delta Sky Club, I have a glass of wine, sure did. 1 glass of wine. So then I'm driving home, traffic sucks, I need to get out, I need to pull over and eat dinner or something because these people are just, oh, I also bought, everybody, my boss wanted to go to Nuts on Clark and get some popcorn, and I was like, oh yeah, they probably have some like roasted nuts there. Yeah, they sure do. They have like toffee covered cashews, 50% off. Jennifer couldn't, you know, pass that deal up, so I got some, and I was like, I'll just, you know, share these with my husband. Then I also got some popcorn for my daughter, and because she loves her popcorn. And that's what so I ate some of those nuts in the Delta Club. Yeah, sure did, sugar and all. So then, okay, I'm driving home, and I'm like, I didn't eat all of them. So I'm driving home at this point. Driving home. And normally I don't tell you guys all about my, you know, cheat stuff, but I'm telling you this because it matters. So, driving home, I pull over, go to this gas station, and I get this grocery store. They have a salad bar in there, all these different food stations and whatnot. And I got a salad. And there was another broccoli salad that I got a scoop of that, and it was sweet. I'm like, damn it, more sugar. So I ended up getting my husband a piece of cake there, because he likes their cake. And so then I'm like, oh, I can have the rest of those nuts myself then. So we get home, or I meet them. My daughter's at guitar lessons, so I surprise them by showing up at her guitar lessons. Dude, why do you gotta be sitting in the car? I don't want to sit here and vlog with you in the car. So I show up and surprise her. She was all excited. We get home, I give her her popcorn. She eats it. She's like, meh, you know, she wasn't really impressed by it. So Mama ate it. Like, can I try a piece? Sure. So I ate a piece, and I then continued to eat the rest of the little bag. So then I'm like, well, then I had the F it moment. Sure did. I ate the rest of them nuts, and I had 3 Girl Scout cookies. Yep. So I weighed this morning, now that I'm reunited with my scale, and I woke up, my back is killing me. Like, it is just spazzing, and I need to do something about this. But anyway, I wake up and I am up 0.8. So I am back at my LIW, which is fine, you know. So the reason I told you guys all this is because of the fact that I did gain. Is it all because of the food? I don't know. Is it because of the lack of sleep, the lack of water, the lack of the pain, me being in pain? You know? I don't know. So I have a happy hour tonight. So I think I'm just going to actually drink water there. I think I'm just going to be that person again, to try to just behave here. So anyway, that's my update for Friday. I hope everybody has a great day, and I have to now splice these two together because the phone fell on the floor. So I'll check in again tomorrow. Bye, guys.